Hello and welcome to the Freakin restaurant channel. Today we'll be making bacalaitos. Okay, so we're gonna make the cod fish fritters today, which is called bacalaitos. I am using a 1 pound bag of salted cod fish. You can find that at your local market, and what we're gonna do is we're just gonna break it open. Okay, I got it. So we're gonna break it open and we're just gonna take all of the codfish out like so, just like this, and just run it underwater. Okay, so you want to take off pretty much all the salt and just rinse it thoroughly, just like this, kind of get off all that salt. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it in this pot to boil with some water for about maybe 20 minutes. So there we go. We got off the salt, and now I'm going to fill this up to a little more than half of water, and then just dump in the codfish, and then we're going to put it at a medium flame. So just dump in the codfish just like that, so it looks just like this, and we're going to turn on the stove to a good medium flame. Just be aware of when it's boiling because you don't want it to overflow. Okay, so we're gonna keep it like this, cooking for about 20 minutes. Okay, so now that the bacalao, the codfish, has come to a full boil, we're gonna actually turn it off and let it cool down for a bit. Okay, so now we have let the codfish bacalao sit for a bit. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take it and we're basically going to empty out into this container or any container or bowl that you may have at home. So we're just going to dump it out just like this. So this water in here is quite salty, and as you can see, it's almost to about 2 quarts. So it's a little less than 2 quarts. So we're going to fill it up with water till a little less than 4 quarts, okay? So it's equal. And we're just gonna watch it. You see all the bubbles? So that's the salt. So to this you don't really need to add salt, and you don't want to dump out the water because then it's really not going to taste like the codfish, and you want it to taste like codfish. So that's about done. So there you go. It's a little below 4 quarts, and then you're going to make sure your hands are clean, and you're just going to go into the water and kind of shred up the bacalao pieces. So I'm going to move this just so you could actually see it better. So you're just going to take the codfish like so, just like that, really easy. You could leave it as chunky as you like. It's all how you like it. Okay, so we have that, and now we are going to add 1 tablespoon of ground garlic, 1 tablespoon of dried parsley. We're using just about a half a teaspoon of Sazon, which gives it a nice vibrant color, and a tablespoon of onion powder. Okay, so there we go, and now we are going to add flour and baking powder. Okay, so basically now that we have the ingredients in, we're going to add the flour. In this container I have 8 cups of flour. Okay, yes, this is a big batch of bacalaito. You could make it in half. Just always remember the salted water, you want to keep the equal amount to the water. So throw out half of the water, you fill back the other half of clean water to replace it. Okay? Alright, so now this is 8 cups of flour. You could just throw it in just like this. Okay, just like that. And what we're going to start to do get this out of the way. Sorry. We're just gonna, oops. We're just gonna kind of hammer it down just to really get out those bubbles and balls of flour. And there you go. And this is once again a big batch because we use this for the festivals. So you could make it as big or as little as you like, but now you know the ingredients to use. So no more Goya. You're just gonna stick to some dried parsley, garlic, a little Sazon, onion powder, and you shouldn't need to add salt because you have the salted water. Okay, and since this is so large, we're gonna need more flour. I thought we would, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need about 2-3 more cups of. Okay, so now we have the 3 additional cups of flour, so we're gonna kind of shake that in like so, and that should definitely do it. And there we go. Our customers love our bacalaitos, so everyone's been asking, oh my god, we're gonna do a bacalaito video. So this is it. Like I said, you could, you know, do this in your house. Obviously a much smaller quantity. You're not gonna do this big batch, but everyone is gonna like it. Remember, no salt, and you don't have to do the Goya anymore because people always say, oh my god, you know, I don't have time. This literally will take you a good 30 minutes to do. It's really, really simple. Just the flour, the condiments, and the codfish and water, and you're done, and fry it up. So so now this is perfect. So this here has 11 cups of flour, and it's really a perfect consistency. But what I want to do is give it a good stir. And then on top of this, we're gonna add a little of baking powder. We're actually gonna add about a tablespoon and a half, okay? And that's basically going to make your bacalaito or codfish fluff up, okay? So I'm just gonna open it here. And we're not gonna do a heaping tablespoon. We're gonna do a nice kind of flat, just like that. So that would be 1, and just a tad bit more for 1.5, and that's just so it fluffs up and looks pretty. It's not so like thin. And stir that in, and it smells amazing already. So everyone in your household is gonna love it, and you could be proud to say that you didn't do it out of a box, which is amazing. So now I think I gave it a pretty good stir. It's ready to, we're gonna fry it in a couple seconds. Oh my god, it smells so good. I'm so hungry. So now we have the stove on a high flame and a saucepan. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some canola oil, or whatever oil of choice that you like. So there you go. I want to just kind of cover up the bottom of the pan, so we have it nicely covered here. I just want you to really take a real good look at how much oil. So just like that, you want to have the entire bottom covered with oil, and you want to have it at a high flame. Of course, you're standing here and watching it, so you don't want it to burn, but you do want the oil to be hot enough so when you put the codfish batter, it just starts to immediately fry, and it's not going to sit in the oil for too long. Okay, and you could actually feel the heat with your hand. So it's still warming up, so it probably takes about maybe like a minute or two. And you could always test it out by just throwing a little bit. Okay, that is the test that it's hot enough. So it's perfect timing to put in the bacalaito. So I'm just gonna get it closer to the stove and give it a good stir. And there you go. See the nice chunks of codfish in there? And now we are going to place this in the pan. Let's do a good 2 spoons because I love bacalaitos. So 1, and try not to make a mess. Okay, there we go. Perfect. And you could leave it on high flame for right now. What I will do is kind of lower it down just a tad bit. Since you don't have that much oil, you don't want it to burn because it will burn. So you want to just lower it down. And I am going to look for my spatula. Don't look at my messy drawer. And here we go. So we're just going to kind of let this fry up. So it's cooking really fast because obviously it's at a high flame. So once again, if you guys have not visited us at one of our festivals, check out www.thefreakinrestaurant.com. Check under calendar of events, and you have to try some of our food. Once again, I made this video because a lot of our customers and YouTube watchers have been saying, come on, where's the bacalaitos? So here they are. And if you have watched our videos, we basically cook everything using sofrito. So we created our own sofrito. It's called the Freakin sofrito. You have to try this. Once again, you can find it on our website. I'm paying attention. I don't want it to burn. So now it's time to flip it. So it's gonna look like this. So everything around it is cooked, as you see, but the middle is still raw. So we want to give it a nice flip. And your bacalaito will look just like that. So a good 2 minutes on this side. If you want it extra crunchy, you could leave it a little extra. So we're gonna leave this for about 2 minutes, and I'm gonna continue talking. So if you haven't tried the sofrito, once again, go onto the website, click under products page, and you will find our t-shirts. We also have black color right now, black, white, and the Freakin sofrito. It's $6.99 on sale and shipping, okay? So I really hope to see you at one of our festivals, okay? And let's check this out. It still needs a little bit more, so you know what? Let me just pick up the flame a little bit and let it cook. Also, if you haven't followed us on Instagram, it's under the Freakin Restaurant. Twitter is Freakin Res, as in R-E-S. Like us on Facebook, the Freakin Restaurant, as well. So show us some love and please subscribe to this channel. Okay? And now let's take a look at this this bacalao. I think this is about done. So while I get the plate and some napkins, I'm gonna just keep it frying. So wait right there. Okay, so I have my plate, which I will put here. I don't want our bounties catching on fire. Plate right there. And you want to kind of drain it a little, so just leave it just like this. It has such a gorgeous color, nice golden color, and it's a little crunchy, softer in the middle, but like I said, you could fry it a little longer if you want it to be extra crunchy. And there you go. And now You just place it on the napkin, like so. And what I like to do is kind of absorb some of that oil. My God, my hands are so dry. Okay, there we go. There you go. And now, my favorite time. I'm not even gonna cut it. I'm just gonna go ahead and bite it. Oh my God, here, smell. Can you smell it? Oh my God, it smells so good. Once again, I think I'm gonna burn myself. Hold on. Wow. It smells like the Bronx. Mmm. Mmm. And no salt. This has no salt but the salt that was on the fish. So please do not put any more salt. Oh my God. Oh good. Remember to subscribe. Okay? Thank you. See you soon. Bye.